KIKWETU Super Chef.
Vyakula vya kiasili, vitupa vya afya nzuri, vimepikwa kwa ustadi
kabisa
na ladha ya kispecial. KIKWETU Super Chef.
Hi, I'm Fatma and this is the KIKWETU Super Chef Show. Wakwetu wasema hayawi mwisho huwa na siku imewadia. Leo ndio ile siku ambayo tutamgundua yule aliye na kipaji cha upishi, alafu tumpa fursa ya kushinda shindano hili, ama ukipenda tumpa fursa ya kujishindia mkahawa restaurant worth 5 million Kenya shillings. So if you feel like you have what it takes and you are a super chef, then this is the show for you. And we kickstart our auditions big. We are in Lakeside, Kisumu, famous for its fish and all the other seafood. As mentioned earlier, we will be traveling around this beautiful country from Nyeri to Isiolo to Narok na Mombasa pia twaja. Kwa hivyo jitayarisheni. And if you're in Kisumu, then you're well aware that all roads lead to the Sunset Hotel where it all goes down. I have hundreds of contestants vying to emerge winner and being hopeful to be the winner of the grand prize, which is a restaurant worth 5 million Kenya shillings.
Nimetokea hapa Nyanza Club na niko na ujumbe mfupi sana kwa wapishi. Wakipika kitunguu ikuwe golden brown, ikigeuka black ni kama umepika mende. Tafadhali hiyo tuangalie hiyo maneno sana.
I love cooking. She does pastry and bakery, but I've always told them I'm the best.
Nilisikia hii habari kutoka kwa Mirere FM na nikawatch kwa K24. Jana nililala hapa na nikaamka mapema saa 12 kujitayarisha na nikafika hapa Sunset saa 1:30 ndio niweze kujaribu bahati.
Matarajio yangu mimi najua naweza na nitaweza.
And I'm basically here to bring a new authentic classic international dishes to our home country Kenya.
Nimekuja hapa kupika mboga ya kienyeji, dek ama usuga.
Huyu bibi yangu akipika kamongo. Akipika kamongo. Aki ya Mungu kila mmoja ufurahia kwa landi. Wengine wanakuja na sanya wanasema unipatie kuku. Anasema mimi sijapika kuku. Nimepika kamongo. Hai!
I love cooking. And the most funniest thing I do is I whistle when I'm cooking.
One of my favorite songs when I'm cooking are like, come and make my heart your home.
Kuimba siwezi, lakini naweza kupika nikitwanga vitu zangu.
Kama kawaida ya aina yoyote ya mapishi, lazima tuwe na ujuzi na tujitayarishe vilivyo. Na sasa mchujo wetu umeanza. Kwa kweli kichungi chetu kitatuonesha yupi ambaye atakayepita na yupi tutamtimua. Contestants will be required to register and fill in their information, then face the judges in their first task, the quickfire, for a chance to move to the next stage of the competition. Quickfire will test their knowledge on food, and the contestants will be put to test, proving once again that knowledge is power.
KIKWETU Super Chef.
Give me 2 examples of tropical fruits.
Naweza kuimba?
Tuambie inaitwa nini?
Tuambie tu inaitwa nini? Imba basi.
Naimba chimbo mwachamo chiemo magero dendwa.
The judges have a difficult task of selecting from the many hopeful contestants because only 50 will go through to the next stage.
Matunda ambayo yanaitwa tropical fruits.
Mango. Yes. And then we have oranges.
Nimesikia lakini sijajua.
What do you understand by game meat?
Game meat.
Yes.
Okay, game meat, I know game are the meat of animals that are hunted from the bush, like the hyenas. Yeah.
Game meat is a meat that is not maybe domesticated like cows. Like maybe it is like a giraffe.
Okay.
The other word is bush meat, I suppose. Game meat is meat from wild animals. I can say zebra, gazelles. Some people even do crocodiles.
Crocodile, snake. Immature bull. Immature bull.
After the quick fire, the contestants will go through the chopping board where only 18 will go to the next stage. This is the second stage, na hapa sasa tutafuta kujua kama kweli mwaweza kukanda unga, yani kutayarisha mkate. For this part, we are actually going to give you some dough, and the dough you're going to try and make a bread roll. And this bread roll you have to actually do it within 30 seconds, yani nukta 30 kwa wale ambao hawafahamu kimombo. So, this is what's going to happen. We put you in groups of 9. From every 9 of you, we only take 3 of the very best. So you have to be very good because we want a super chef, someone who is actually going to do something different from everybody else. So make sure that when you get up there, you give it your all and you make sure that you stay focused. At the end of the day, you just have to be fast and you have to be good.
On your marks, go.
Making bread roll isn't as easy as you think. Everyone has different methods to shape the dough. You can twist it, smash it on the table, squash it with your 2 hands, or even use the rolling pin. But the judges have the experience to spot the impressive round bread roll.
Ten seconds remaining. Stop.
This is number 1.
139. 011, 014, 010. Group 4. 020, number 2, 021, and number 3, 023, 121.
This is my season. I declare it's my season. Margaret has made it. I didn't know anything about the bread rolls, but I told God, if this is what brought me today, the devil is a liar, so his mother-in-law is a liar.
You may fail. True stuff. And a bit tricky concerning time. Time was too short.
I really wasn't sure I was going to make it in such a short time.
It was stiff kidogo hivyo rahisi.
Though it was tensing at the start, but I thank God I managed to go through to the next step.
I've never made bread rolls before, and so I think I was kind of panicking and shaking kidogo.
It was nice, though challenging, but you had to use your time and skill properly.
Mashindano ilikuwa mzuri, ingawa kuna kushindwa na kuna kupita pia.
Bye! Many contestants were sent packing by the bread roll challenge and felt a little disappointed, even avoiding the cameras as they took their walk of shame out of the auditions venue.
Mmenikatizia.
I didn't get a chance to get through, but I'm still gonna insist on this one because I know I got the touch and I know I can teach people about a lot of stuff outside there.
Others even went further to confront the judges for a second chance or a public duel to see who is the better chef in the kitchen.
Hello, chef again. Hello. I'm back again, and I kindly want to approach you about the scrutinisation and how the system you're using to get about eliminating individuals.
To make a bread roll is one of the basics which you should know.
How about you go ahead and see what you got, you know?
Head to head?
What?
You make a bread roll, he makes a bread roll.
But opportunity only knocks once, as they had to go home broken-hearted.
It's been a tough decision and everything. In culinary, I know we got pastry kitchen, we got whole kitchen and to maintain about that. So like, you know, it is what it is, and y'all have a good show.
After making perfect round bread rolls, our 18 contestants will have to battle it out in the next task and compete for the limited space. Only 6 contestants will go through to the next challenge. The contestants will be tested on their knowledge of preparing a local delicacy, and they will be required to use their memory for this task. They will also be tested on how well they know their ingredients when it comes to cooking. The next task is the basket run. Right now we've come straight to the basket run, which is the most interesting part of this competition. As you can see, we have our very own kiosk here. We have some cooking fat, some omena, unga, and I can see nazi pia zipo. Contestants should prepare omena and ugali for 2 people. The challenge involves each contestant doing their best to shop for the right ingredients which are in the kiosk. The ingredients are omena, maize meal, salt, green pepper, onions, tomatoes, dania, and cooking oil. They have 60 seconds to run to the kiosk, pick the ingredients, and run back to the judges' table. Only 6 of the quickest contestants who have the right ingredients will proceed to the next challenge.
You have exactly 1 minute. Put it here, you're the first one to come, second one to come, third one to come. Empty your basket here. You're missing garlic. Yeah.
It has been very fair, and you're told the reason why you have not performed.
Go.
Baadhi ya washindani walijitahidi, lakini wengine hawakufua dafu. Vikapu vilikosa viungo fulani kama chumvi, unga, vitunguu, mafuta ya kukaanga na kupikia kitoweo.
Lakini hana chumvi.
Hana chumvi.
Sasa if you are given 1 minute to run, alafu unarudi tena ukikimbia. Me, I said if there's time I'll make it. But now running, my health comes first.
Nimejaribu na nimeweza. Na huko tena nitajaribu. Mungu yuko atanisaidia.
On your marks, get ready, go.
Number 1. Ilikuwa ngumu kidogo, lakini naomba Mungu kwa sababu nimefaulu. Naomba hata stage nyingine nipite kwa sababu ya maombi.
The madam clocks in number 1.
I'm so grateful.
Hey, imekuwa sivyo ndivyo.
And here are the contestants who qualify to the next round.
The view by the lakeside will take your breath away, and hopefully it will help take away all their worries and calm their nerves, because you know what? These judges seem to believe that these guys are actually Kisumu's best. So right now we just found out that they've been tested on their speed, and they've also been tested on knowledge. And now we want to put their skills on the run.
In our fourth task, the judges have moved the contestants out of the auditions venue and set them up in a more suitable location for the pestle and mortar round. The contestants will be required to cut the fillet as close to the bone as possible, and the one who clocks in first will proceed to the next challenge. Only 4 contestants will make it to the final round.
We are going to give you 2.5 minutes.
1, 2, 3, go! Stop.
Number 1.
Najisikia mzuri kwa vile Mungu amenisaidia nimefaulu. Naomba niende the next step na nifaulu.
Number 2.
The competition has been stiff all along, but now I put in a lot of effort and determination.
137 goes home, unfortunately.
Mashindano ilikuwa mzuri, fair. Ninawish wengine the best.
Nashukuru nimepita salama salimini na naomba huko mbele pia nimalize vizuri.
And here are our lucky 4 contestants who will make it to the final task and cook to please the judges. Our contestants are now ready to cook and they have stepped into the kitchen for their final task, the boiling pot.
Your task today is to pan fry the fish fillet that has been put in front of you and to make ugali to go with the pan-fried fish fillet, and we serve 2 plates, sahani mbili. The catch is you have only 20 minutes, dakika 20.
Go.
The mood is tense and only the sound of pots and pans fills the kitchen. The contestants have to ignite gas stoves against all odds as the breeze from the lake makes it hard to keep the fire burning. With the race against time, some of the contestants opt to cook the fish in unheated oil. As it became apparent that the fish will not cook in cold oil, some contestants decided to do away with the fish and to start afresh, while others waited and hoped for a miracle. After the break, we leave the pots boiling in Kisumu and head straight to the central part of Kenya to find out if Nyeri has fine chefs.
At DMBTi, we are dedicated to shaping the future of media education by equipping aspiring professionals with industry-relevant skills and knowledge. Our dynamic curriculum, hands-on training, and strong industry connections ensure that our graduates are prepared to excel in the rapidly evolving media and entertainment landscape. At DMBTi, we are committed to bridging the gap between theory and practice. Join us and experience first-hand training with media professionals who live and breathe the craft. To apply, call 0768 386 883 for more information. DMBTi is on the Meru Maua Road, 500 meters from Kemu main campus.
Welcome Welcome back to KIKWETU Super Chef Auditions. As we travel and marvel at the beauty of this country, searching for a super chef, we arrive in Nyeri, a town known for its scenic view of the Mount Kenya. We're in the central part of the country. That's right, Nyeri is actually hosting us. So welcome, this is K24, home of the KIKWETU Super Chef Show. The Green Hills Hotel plays host to our Nyeri auditions.
Na nimekuja huku Nyeri kushindana hii mashindano and I hope nitawin kwa sababu nimekuwa nikitarajia na nimekuwa nikijipanga na nimejikakamua kabisa.
And as you can tell, we have hundreds of contestants who have lined up, really excited. The weather is actually never going to dampen their spirits, and we have some tasks and challenges ahead for them. We hope they know what's in store. You know what's cooking, so keep watching KIKWETU Super Chef Show.
Leo ni kama drama, ni kama video. Tunadhani tu tutawin hii 5 million.
Napenda kupika matumbo na kienyeji.
Napenda kupika lemon mandazi.
Nilianza kujua kupika nikiwa class 8.
Napenda kupika. Naomba Mungu nipate hizo 5 million ndio niweze kuweka big restaurant.
Na nina imani nitashinda, na watu wa Nyeri ni wazuri na wapenda, wamenifundisha paka kutengeneza mkimo.
Mimi kusikia hivyo ati nyinyi mnakuja hapa. Mimi siku ati nimebaki nyuma, hapana.
KIKWETU Super Chef Nyeri.
KIKWETU Super Chef Nyeri.
Asante sana Super Chef KIKWETU. I almost got late kwa sababu mati zilidelay.
Maagizo ni kama yafuatavyo. Washindani wetu watapata fursa ya kujiandikisha, halafu tuwapitisha kwenye mchujo. Hapa tutamjua yule aliye na ujuzi wa mapishi. Kisha tuhitaji 50 tu watakaofaulu kuendelea na shindano letu hili la kumtafuta yule aliye mpishi bora.
Victoria, how long does it take to boil an egg to harden?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
How do you prepare kuku?
After the kuku is slaughtered, I wash it, then I put it in the sufuria. After taking it after kuweka kwa jiko na nagojea kitu dakika 5 hivyo.
Mbona uko na hiyo?
Hii nimekunja nayo. Najua mwanzo kuja examiner atupatie exam ya kupika. Akuambie uende upike, usi unafaa uwe na kitu ya kuweka maji. Hii naweza chota nayo maji.
Asante.
Kisha niende nipike nayo.
Kupika Spanish omelette. What ingredients would you require?
Nyanya, kitunguu, unajua zina paka kama unajua kuna mtu anatakaga omelette ya nduma. Kuna mtu anatakaga na samanga na kuja kana nyanya ya Spanish.
Spanish omelette, there is onions, dania, tomatoes, hohos, and the eggs.
The eggs.
Yes.
Unga ya ngano na mafuta ya fresh fry.
After the quick fire, the contestants will go through the chopping board where only 18 will go to the next stage. The judges will be looking to test the contestants on their skill and knowledge of a simple household task that is common to this region. Our KIKWETU judge, Jimmy, will be joined by a resident chef from Green Hills Hotel who will help him pick 18 of Nyeri's finest chefs, and their second task will be to shell maize in 30 seconds. They will be divided in groups of 9, and the one who has shelled the most maize will proceed to the next challenge. Let's see who has the skill and speed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 30 seconds. Stop.
Leave your maize next to your bowl, please. 1. The winners are 019. Please move on that side. 021 and 140.
Ilikuwa ngumu kweli kweli kushelo hizo maize na kumbidi uwe na kidole ya kutoa mahindi.
It was a bit tough, but at least we managed to be amongst the ones who are chosen.
Ilikuwa quite challenging, but at least it's like unapata mahindi yenye imekauka. Sasa karibu kuimaliza. Yeah.
What I have used, nimechagua mahindi ile si changa sana ndio niweze kutoka haraka.
What I thought is not what I have made, because I expected maybe you'll come and say what you wanted to cook or what you have, and maybe I've better voice.
I never thought it was that kind of thing I'll come and do, but it's a good experience.
Task iko na tension kiasi, lakini amekuwa nami sana, nimetambua si nini procedure ya kwanza.
Manze, vidole kutoa mahindi si mchezo.
You have 10 seconds remaining.
In group 6, the winners are 044 and 141.
Kuna raha juu nimeshinda na nilikuwa give up already.
Pale pa kusero maize, wewe inatakikana kuwa na nguvu na pia experience. Sasa mimi nimesha sero maize for over 20 years now. How can I be defeated?
Hapo kufikia mali nimetokea, hapo hakuna ujanja, ni bahati.
Matarajio yangu ilikuwa ni kupika, si kudondoa mahindi. Nimeona si mbinu nzuri ya kutafuta super chef. Kama kungekuwa na jinsi nyingine labda kupika.
Wow, it's fun but so tricky. I was so tensed.
After shelling maize, our 18 contestants will have to battle it out in the next task and compete for the limited space. Only 6 contestants will go through to the next challenge. The contestants will be tested on their knowledge of preparing a local delicacy, and they will be required to use their memory for this task. They will also be tested on how well they know the ingredients when it comes to cooking. The next task is the basket run. And for this part of the competition, we have the basket run. The rules are very simple. All they have to do is make a dash to the kiosk right there, and they not only have to bag the ingredients, they also need to bring accuracy, finesse, and more power. The ingredients are maize, potatoes, green peas, traditional vegetables, salt, onions, milk, and cooking oil. They have 60 seconds to run to the kiosk, pick the ingredients, and run back to the judges' table. Only 6 of the quickest contestants who have the right ingredients will proceed to the next challenge.
Ready to move?
Ready to move.
Okay, move.
The judges are on the lookout for contestants who have cooking skills and knowledge of local dishes and their ingredients.
We have salt, maize, very fresh milk. I'm very sorry, all 3 of you have failed this task. You cannot make mokimo without green peas.
Hii kama group yetu ya kwanza nilikuwa naona vyenye tu yani tuwe vepa kidogo, sababu sisi ndio tulikuwa wa kwanza kuingia hapa kwa hii uwanja, wa kwanza kuulizwa maswali, na tena hapa tufanyiwe vepa kidogo, turudie hata kama ni game nyingine.
You move now.
Missing maize.
Baadhi ya washindani walijitahidi, lakini wengine hawakufua dafu. Vikapu vilikosa viungo fulani kama chumvi, maziwa, vitunguu, mafuta ya kukaanga na hata mboga ya kupika mokimo.
The task was so simple to an extent. I think we think too much.
Ilikuwa tu ni haraka. Nikawacha chumvi.
hiyo competition imekuwa challenging, but all I know nimeshinda mara ya 3 sasa. Sana feel yani ile furaha ingine.
Green pepper. These 2 are extra. However, you've made me your dish, so it's our best winner.
I'm surprised that I'm here and I'm liking it.
038. Milk. We have a winner.
Nasema competition iko sawa na nimeona I can make it to the final.
I'm a winner. Na ile kitu ingine sana nimebakisha ni kujia hizo milioni 5.
He has the salt and he has the onions. So we have a winner. Right, 030 umekubali eh? Potatoes and salt.
Okay, I'm the only woman. Okay, lady. Ama any. Nasikia raha and nitawa represent kabisa. Nitang'ang'ana, nitashindana nao.
Peas. There's greens. You're missing potatoes, madam. How will you make mokimo with no potatoes? Don't worry. Kuanguka si kuteleza.
Nipeni tu chance, mimi nilikuwa nataka kushinda. Itaweza kunisaidia kusoma juu nimekuwa tu nikidiza kusomea upishi, alafu nikuwe na hoteli kubwa na nisaidie mama yangu. Lakini peni tu chance, msinirushe nje. Nimetoka Rongai. Nilikuja jana.
Kukompita hapa Nyeri. Lakini kuna competition nyingine iko Nairobi.
Staki ya Nairobi. Nairobi ni crazy, staki hiyo. Nilikuwa nataka hii ya kwetu.
And here are our lucky 6 contestants who made it through the basket run challenge. In our 4th task, the judges have moved the contestants out of the auditions venue and set them up in a more suitable location for the pestle and mortar round. The contestants are in a farm overlooking Mount Kenya, and an audience of cows will be watching them together with the judges as they put their skills to test to see who can fillet beef in 2 minutes. Behind me we have 6 contestants who are going to be trying out a task that will have them do something a little bit messy. This will be their battleground, the knives will be their armor, and hopefully a spot in the competition will be their medal. So judges, take this away.
In front of you, you have what they call the beef fillet, and your task is to remove or to trim all the fat and the tendons and cut your beef fillet for stew, ready for stew, into cubes, right? You have 1 minute 30 seconds.
You're ready to start? And we'll start from now.
Ten more seconds. Stop. For 141, you have not trimmed. You have not trimmed your fillet yet. 038, trimmed, but you have not finished cutting for stew. 030, you have trimmed and you're on the way cutting for stew. 211, trimmed, cut for stew but not finished. 047, trimmed, cut for stew. 049, halfway trimmed and halfway cut for stew. 047, you take the cake because you have more stew.
Naweza sema the glory of the Lord mpaka hapa nimefika, cause sijawahi participate in another competition, but so far so good.
0:30. You follow next.
Niko sawa, niko tayari kupika na nimeenjoy production.
The people who are going out of this round, 0:41 and 0:49.
Nimesikia poa juu nimefika hapa nikiwa the only lady. Nimefurahia na I can do something with myself and I'm proud of myself.
Na acha tuniseme hiyo 5,000,000 imenipotelea.
0:38 and 2:11. You join 0:30 and 0:47 for the next round.
Imekuwa challenge kidogo. Sasa kitu nataka watuongezee ni time kiasi. Hiyo dakika ni kidogo sana.
I'm still in the running, so nafikiria ni blessing too.
After the break, we head back to Kisumu in the kitchen and find out whose meal pleased the judges and who made the best fish fillet with ugali.
Let's be real. Your profile picture needs an upgrade. Why keep posting basic when you can post iconic? Welcome to DMBTi Studio, the home of the cleanest shots in Meru. We don't just take photos, we create art. To the young families building a legacy, these moments fly by. Let's freeze them in HD. Fresh edits, professional lighting, and that energy you won't find anywhere else. Hii si mchezo.
We're back in the kitchen in Kisumu. Success is always sweeter once you go through the challenges. Unfortunately for our contestants in Kisumu, the wind was a major setback and they had to use their ingenuity to keep their stoves burning. The aroma fills up the room as well as tension. In a bit, our contestants will present their meals to the judges and then we'll see who make it into the competition. The judges will be looking at their work organization, food preparation, kitchen hygiene, serving presentation, and finally get to taste the food prepared by the contestants.
Please stop what you're doing.
It's not done. 3. Ugali half cooked. 3.
Taste salad.
Very good work organization.
Pamoja. Well, it's not cooked.
Jackson, ulifanya vizuri. you had good work organization, you had your fish well done, however your ugali was raw, right? But very good organization. Lois, Ogada, also the taste of your fish was very good. Logali again here was raw. We understand why, by the way. And you had very good organization and planning and work organization. And finally, Collins, you also had very good fish. The pan frying was done well. The ugali was half cooked, Collins, but you had very poor organization, work-wise in terms of where you're working. The first one to go to Nairobi, or the three who are going to Nairobi, we have Jackson Kadhirima.
Nafurahia na naomba Mungu anipatie milioni 5.
We have Lois Ogada.
I'm so happy and I don't know how I can express my happiness. I'm really, really happy.
And the one who's going home, Salima, pole sana. Wewe ndio utaenda nyumbani. So number 3 is Collins.
I wanted to dedicate this victory to my dear grandmother, Margaret, and I hope in the end I'm gonna go with the 5 million.
Our final contestants in Kisumu are Lois, Jackson, and Collins. Let's step back into the kitchen in Nyeri and find out from the judges who will be joining them in competing for the restaurant worth 5 million Kenya shillings.
Contestants, welcome to our final task, the cooking task. We shall be required to make mokimo and beef stew for 2 people in 20 minutes. This is a task whereby you're going to check on your cooking skills, your work organization, and finally the taste of your food.
You ready to start? Start from now.
Contestants start off the cooking with different strategies, as some seem relaxed and can afford to take their time, while others have no time to waste. The kitchen suddenly becomes a beehive of activities and pots and pans fly all over the place. Very soon, the cooking phase of standing the heat in the kitchen comes into play, but the contestants are committed to stand strong and even use their aprons to wipe their sweat off their faces to prove they can stand the heat.
Thirty seconds.
2 seconds. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Switch off all the burners. Switch off all the burners. Contestant 047. Please can you have your plated food?
Serving is also a skill when it comes to cooking, and the contestants try their best to decorate their plates. Some of the contestants are not sure about the portions and opt to serve more rather than less.
The mukimo is okay, but the beef is a bit flat.
Contestant 030, please can we have your 2 plates of food? This for one person. Okay. Please go back. Presentation, too much food, one. He's even pouring over the plate. Huh? 2, 1, 1.
Give them time to make the stew for mukimo. The sauce.
This is nice though. It's good, very nice. Now, Contessa 038, you have not presented one. You have cooked and you have not presented. Wait. You had all the time your food was ready. Why didn't you present the food? So you lose marks there. But I'll give you a chance if you can plate that food in 2 seconds and bring it for us to taste because you have cooked. Thank you. The concept of hot food hot, eh?
Taste is good. This is good.
After having done the final task, the cooking task, our decision is as follows. 047, you win this task. You go to Nairobi. You are followed by 211. The person who is going to remain in Nyeri is 038. So 030 we go to Nairobi.
Niseme siku naona nitafika hapa, lakini nimeona nimejaribu, Mungu akanipea nguvu. Kulingana venye nilianzia kila pahali nimeona nimekuwa namba moja. Pia finally acha niseme ni Mungu, but thank you kwa kila mtu mwenye attend kwa hii Kikwetu Super Chef.
I just thank you for the day well spent, and though siku na kwa hiyo next level ingine kuna kitu nimesoma siku ya leo about cooking na serving food. To my colleagues, I wish all the best wakiwa Nairobi.
The final contestants to qualify from Nyeri are Killian, Eliud, Francis. Safari yetu ya kumtafuta super chef wa Kikwetu bado inaendelea, lakini kwake Martin juhudi haikuwa pato na tunamtakia kila laheri. Thank you so much for watching Kikwetu Super Chef Show. Stay tuned next week to find out where we are going to be next.
Kikwetu Super Chef. Vyakula vya kiasili. Vitupa vya afya nzuri. Afya nzuri. Vimepikwa kwa ustadi. Kabisa. Na ladha yake special. Sikia hii.